What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Snowpiercer video. A very hearty welcome here from the scorched earth of Britain. My watch is currently saying it's 27 degrees right now, which is absolutely disgusting, and I'm sweating it out in my recording studio, and I'm not having a good time right now. So let's just all pretend we are in the snow here just to cool off. You've all shown great love to my breakdowns each week, and on the back of last week's theory video, I wanted to present the top 5 Snowpiercer theories so far. I won't be including a theory that Melanie has taken over explicitly from Mr. Wilford, as that was pretty much implied last episode, but there are some interesting takes on that nonetheless. My breakdown on that can be found on my channel, and if you enjoyed the video, then please do drop a like down below and subscribe with notifications on to never ever miss a video. I'm not particularly endorsing any of the theories, but I will actually be presenting my idea of what I think is most likely. Now, I might make this a weekly video if you do enjoy it, so comment down below and you might see your name up there in lights, well, on your screen or your phone or whatever you decided to watch this video on. The top 5 will be in no particular order, so let's start with a very interesting one for number 1. Tokyo Smash wrote, "I bet money he is in the Icebreaker train." What? I can hear you all saying. Well, the show was actually based on a comic book, and the movie is also based on that same comic book, Le Transponnage. Yeah, I probably butchered that. But the book is quite different to the movie, with bunkers and a second train, the Icebreaker. Obviously, we are here on the Snowpiercer. Other people have also mentioned this on my videos. The TV show has a lot of people behind the movie working on this as well. So what if they are connected? The second train is sent to stop the Snowpiercer after contact is lost. While I was editing and coming up with this video, I came across this image which I had honestly no idea existed, and it does look like that the actual TV show is within the timeline. So we've got, if you can see the image, we've got the books at the start, we've got 7 years after the extinction event, like they say in the actual show, we've got an in-between, and then we actually have the movie 15 years after the extinction event. So that's really interesting that this is actually all connected. So that's really cool there. I really do like that. So what if Mr. Wilford is actually on the Icebreaker and not within the drawers? That would be very interesting and open up the series to much more kind of potential than we would have ever had before. So I do like that theory. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that one, and that'd be interesting moving forward. Now, moving on to a comment from Joyce Wanjungu. Apologies if I pronounce your name incorrectly there. She says, plot twist, maybe Wilford is her husband. Remember, she also has a kid that hasn't been showed or explained what happened to her. There's a lot that we don't know about Melanie. Well, yes, there is so much we do not know about her, and even one of the engineers said she didn't take the train, alluding to a coup. I don't recall her saying that she had a kid or that it was mentioned, unless I've completely missed it, and I couldn't find it on the wiki either. And I feel that would have been heavily mentioned there. But Melanie being her husband, that's curious, and if she did have a kid, that would show why she has a big interest in Miles. Yes, this is a long shot in my eyes. What if she was having an affair with the engineer dude? Still, it's curious and remains to be seen, but I do like that idea. Now, on to the third theory, and this is from Hugh Jass. Yes, I get the reference. Now, Hugh says pretty sure he's in the drawer. That's the real Melanie is protecting, not just that she's sending random people to the drawers because of reducing resource consumption. Not only that, I bet Melanie is the reason why he's in the drawer. I bet Wilford wanted to disconnect the tail, and that's the one that stopped him. I do like this, as I have also theorized that he could actually be in the drawers. However, they don't work that well, and I feel that Melanie's desire to get the drawers working is a lot more self-serving than trying to get Wilford a drawer. I do like that idea. It's curious nonetheless, and I'll be excited to see where that goes next if that was actually the case. But I still am kind of hooked on that first theory there that Wilford is on the Icebreaker. On to the next one, and Alex Fahey. Thank you so much, Alex. You've been a huge fan of the channel there, providing all sorts of comments and engagement. I really do appreciate it. Does anyone catch the girl's speech? They mention artificial intelligence and the rich all really are in caves. Maybe this is an experiment or it's run by a goddamn AI, because it is mentioned that there is more to this story if they want us to stay with it. It's a great show, but the intelligence comment got me crazy about what it could be. Now, I really like this theory, and I believe it was Jinju who mentioned this, I think, off the top of my head. And the AI, in my opinion, ties into the final aim of getting people to stay in stasis, so humanity can survive later when the Ice Age finally ends. What if the drawers are being used to test how AI works, and they are in some sort of Matrix world, which is why they are actually seeing their memories, or at least that's what we did with Andre. Bunkers are also a big thing, and we have barely seen the outside world, really. We've not really learned what happened to people. We have to presume that people died or froze pretty much instantaneously with the Ice Age. But there must have been time to actually get to bunkers, and the train is essentially a moving bunker. So putting bunkers near the train tracks would be a good idea, as they can use that to transport around the world when the Earth actually thaws out. But using the AI, I think, is cool. I do like that. What if they're all robots? No, they probably won't be. But the drawers they're being used as something like that would be a good idea, because I think that maybe your brain needs to be sort of semi-corpus there nonetheless. And our last theory is from Real News, who has Mr. Wilford is the train, and Mr. Wilford was hijacked by the commie builder engineers. Really stupid, as they could never make the trains run on time anyway. Yes, 100% the train has been hijacked by the engineers, I think, as it was said in the episode just gone, and I think they probably overtook it. They probably got frustrated that a rich industrialist has no idea how to actually use their tech, and, well, they created it, and it's really unfair that the society has gone completely back to the society they had before the Great Freeze. It's almost as if humanity cannot be trusted whatsoever, and we revert to our base nature. Funny that. Yes. But in summary, I do like the idea that the train has been taken over and there is another train, which is curious to say the least. But I want to hear from you. Let me know. But that is interesting. I definitely do think that Melanie is involved in some way, because she is quite clearly an engineer, as we've seen last episode, and she's also got the MIT stuff on. She has books about engineering. She is very close with the engineering team. So that is definitely possibly a big clue as to what is coming up next. It's weird that she went straight from engineering to hospitality, and basically the voice, the sort of Pope, the word of God there on the train, so to speak. But I do like the idea that Mr. Wilford is actually the train, but people already know who he is and things like that. So I do like that. But let me know your theories and thoughts on the show down below. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below and subscribe with notifications on. And I will be working on a Dark Season 3 video. F's in the chat, boys, because I thought it was actually today when I'm uploading this, but it's not. It is tomorrow. So I am either going to do a Scoob video about how that is building a shared WB universe, or I will do a video on the Eurovision movie from Will Ferrell, because Eurovision is just, I love it. I absolutely adore Eurovision. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I do enjoy having a party every year to watch it. So let me know, what do you want down below? This is your channel at the end of the day. I make what you guys like, and I make what I want to watch. But I'll see you soon, and goodbye.